My name is Roshuku. We moved in next door just today.
My. Nice to meet you.
Her name is Midori. I hope you two can get along.
Oh my.
This is a memory from my past, when I, Soma Kurane, was still a child. Today, I became 18 years old. Huh? I was dreaming of my past and suddenly I wake up to this. Her name is Midori Rokusho. We've known each other since kindergarten, and since we're neighbors, our families get along. Midori, let's go to school together.
Huh? Is that a joke?
The two of us don't get along very well, though. I thought that Midori didn't like me. Then why is she on top of me while I'm sleeping? I don't quite understand the situation, but I'm looking forward to it. I guess this is something to be happy about, so I'm not complaining. Yup, I'm not going to hide the face that I'm a healthy high school male that has sexual desires. Not only that, but the truth is that I like Midori as well. However, Midori, let's go home together.
Huh? Go home on your own.
Midori's treated me coldly up until now. I've wanted to know for so long how she feels. Think that something like this would happen on our high school graduation trip. To be honest, I have no idea what she's thinking, but this is my chance. I'm not the kind of guy who ignores a meal placed in front of him. Alright, what should we do first? Kiss? Should we kiss? And after that, should we take off our clothes?
Huh? What am I doing?
What? So, we aren't doing it?
What is the situation?
You came to have sexual intercourse with me.
Huh? There's no way I'd come for something like that.
Then why did you come? So I was right.
No! I remember now. It's their fault. They used a hypnotizing app on me. I, Midori Rokusho, was talking with some other girls before I came to Soma's room. Oh, we're about to graduate, huh?
This might be the last time we get together and talk to each other like this.
Yeah. I'm glad we were able to go on a last trip together. That reminds me, how are things going with you and Suma? What do you mean?
You always treat Suma-kun coldly, right, Midori-chan? But Suma-kun is always the opposite.
Yeah, he's clearly fond of you. Tell us the truth. What do you really think of him?
I don't like him. No hesitation.
I don't like perverts like him. Really?
Why would I lie?
Yeah, but...
Are you sure you don't secretly like him or something?
Of course not. Really? High school is about to end. Are you sure you won't regret it?
I won't.
Fine. Let's make things straight with this then.
What is that?
That's the hypnotizing app that's trending recently. You just show the screen and say what you want the person to do. Yeah, for example, you're going to want to visit Suma-kun in his bed.
What is that even?
There's no way that's going to work.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you going to do, Midori-chan?
The bathroom.
Take care.
That's what happened.
I have so many questions.
That means that I only came since I was hypnotized, and not of my own free will. Obviously, I hate you after all.
You're lying.
Huh?
If you hate me, then why are you still on top of me?
It's because the hypnotization still hasn't worn off. It looks like I won't be able to move until I make love with you. This is a tragedy, having to do it with a person I hate.
That's also a lie.
Huh? Why?
It's because while you were having a flashback, I already came twice.
What? Already? I made him cry.
Isn't the fact that we're having a conversation right now proof that you aren't hypnotized?
Why do you become so clever at times like this when you're usually just a perverted idiot?
Trying to use this hypnotization as an excuse to make love of me, right?
That sounds like I want to do it with you or something. Don't I always tell you I hate you?
I always wanted to know what you were thinking all the time. We used to get along so well when we were young. But before I knew it, you started telling me to die, or to disappear.
I never said anything that mean. I did say that your brain was smaller than that of a plankton's and could only think about boobs once, though.
Isn't that even meaner?
But it's true that you only think about boobs and butts all the time, right?
I like legs and arms as well.
I'm even more creeped out now.
Damn it! It was a leading question.
I don't intend anything like that.
I'm also interested in world peace.
I doubt it.
Don't you actually like me, Midori?
You think too highly of yourself.
I wasn't certain until now, but I was always kind of suspicious. When we were planning this trip.
Soma, I heard you passed the entrance exam. Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's in Tokyo, so you're gonna have to move, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be living on my own from April.
I see. I feel kinda lonely.
You're gonna stay here, right, Midori?
Yeah, why?
Looks like we'll be saying goodbye after graduation.
Yeah.
We've been together since kindergarten, but it looks like we're finally gonna go different ways.
It's so refreshing finally being able to get rid of you. Go wherever you want.
You looked really lonely that day, so I thought that you were sad that I was leaving.
You're too self-conscious.
You were so lonely that you could only sleep at night, weren't you?
Isn't that normal?
I was lonely, which is why I could only sleep at night, by the way.
I said that's normal.
And now this. How do you really feel, Midori? Do you really not like me?
I don't like you, even one bit. Even this is because of that hypnotizing app.
Alright, I'm fine with that. So please, go on.
Huh?
Hurry up and take off my clothes.
He gave up.
Please, go on then. When we were young and still got along, I said that I liked you, right? And then you said that you liked me as well. But then one day you suddenly started treating me coldly. I didn't understand why, but I thought there must be some sort of reason you wanted me to stop liking you, right?
Of course not. I really just did stop liking you.
I don't believe that.
Why?
It's because I did nothing wrong.
How are you always so confident in yourself?
No, I really couldn't think of a reason why you would stop liking me. You're not the kind of person who would treat others meanly for no reason either. Not only that, but even though you kept telling me that you hated me, you were always nearby. We even chose to go to the same high school, right? That's why I thought there must be some sort of reason. Which is why my feelings for you didn't change even though you started treating me so coldly. Besides, if you really didn't like me, you would have been more direct and hid my shoes so I couldn't follow you or something. The fact that you didn't do that means that you weren't serious, right?
I wouldn't do something like that to anyone. How do you even come up with this stuff?
Huh?
Being liked by you is a problem for me. I can't give you anything in return.
What do you mean? Tell me. I want to know how you feel, Midori.
There's a person I like.
Midori-chan, let's play together.
It's my childhood friend Soma. He's really cheerful and kind, and being with him makes me feel really calm.
I love you, Midori-chan.
We felt the same way about each other. We probably would have become a couple once we got older, but that never happened. What's the matter, Mom?
Suma-kun is really cute, don't you think? He's so small, and it makes me want to squeeze him to death.
Huh?
Little kids are the best.
My mother was a pedophile. Not only that, but she had eyes for Suma.
He just needs to get a bit older.
Suma's in danger. I was still in elementary school, yet I could already grasp the situation. I thought of what to do, and decided to not let Suma near our house anymore. Me and Suma got along, so we would often visit each other's houses. But I knew that at that rate, Suma would sooner or later become my mom's food. That's why I decided to make Suma not like me anymore. That way he would stop coming to my house. My plan worked, and he really did stop coming. However,
Suma hasn't come over to our house for a while now. I thought that I would be able to get close to him if I made him and Midori play together, but it looks like I have to do it myself.
This is bad, I thought to myself. I decided to start being near Suma as much as I could to make sure that my mom wouldn't be able to get him. Calm down. Once Suma gets old enough, my mom will lose interest in him, and I won't have to do this anymore. I thought, but You're still a little kid even now that you're 18.
It's true that I haven't gotten much taller, but... Really? Do I look that much like a kid?
Yes. And because of that, my mom is still going after you.
I look that young? I'm shook.
That's why I can't go out with you. What if my boyfriend gets eaten by my mom? If something like that happens, my brain will explode.
Your brain will explode, huh? What a girlish way of thinking.
It looks like your brain is already broken.
Back on topic.
But thanks to you getting into a college in Tokyo, my mom won't be able to reach you anymore. I acted so coldly to you until now, which is why I gave up having a relationship with you a long time ago.
Midori,
But when I think about how we might not see each other again, it made my heart hurt. I couldn't just do nothing, so I decided to at least have one last memory with you. And that's why I use the hypnotizing app as an excuse to come here. I'm such a coward. I'm sorry. I probably made you feel bad all this time, right? Once you go to college, find someone else and forget about me, okay?
there's no way I'll be able to forget you, Midori. 990% of my memories are those I made with you after all.
990%?
Which means that 990% of my body is made of you.
My head hurts.
That means that once you're gone, I'll lose 990% of my body and disappear.
I can't keep up.
Don't worry, Midori. Nothing is going to happen between me and your mom.
How can you be so sure?
Because the person I like is you.
But you're a pervert, Suma. Will you be able to not give in even if my mom approaches you? You gave in just now, after all, when you saw me on top of you.
It's not like I'm like this with everyone. That's partly why I can be so honest like this. Midori, I wish you would reciprocate my feelings just once before we say goodbye.
I like you as well, Suma. Are you sure, though? Until now,
I don't mind. I believed in you all this time. Alright, we had a long conversation, so I think it's time.
Hmm?
You came to make love me, right?
Huh? Oh,
Let's get started then.
you really are honest about your desires.
That's how me and Midori started going out.
Oh, you two started going out? Wow.
A new battle was about to begin, though.
There's something I have to do in Tokyo.
Oh, I'll come as well then. My boyfriend is in Tokyo after all.
But you have school, right, Midori?
It's fine. I'll just be gone a few days.
Did you just click your tongue?
What? What are you talking about?
Damn it. I really can't let my guard down around you.